Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I got a big video for you guys. Arbitrum's airdrops just about to launch in about 16 hours. So I want to talk about some interesting things that slightly bit lesser known things about the project, and I want to let you know how you can claim the airdrop before the website allows you to, and also potential price projection by other people on Twitter, and my personal strategy, and also some upcoming projects or some current projects on Arbitrum that you might want to look at. And as always, guys, nothing I say in this video is financial advice. So right off the bat, you can see everyone on Twitter is buzzing about the project. The big exchanges have already said that they're going to list it. Coinbase has said they're going to list it. Binance has said they're going to list it also. Some exchanges they've said is based on the how much deposit they get, etc., like if they got volume, and some exchanges have already given the time, so that's interesting. Before I go into how you can actually claim the airdrop yourself, guys, before the website allows you to, I just want to give a disclaimer again, saying that be extremely careful, and if you don't know how to do it or you're not sure, just wait for that website itself to allow you to do it. That's the safest way, and obviously always verify the links. So if you do want to do it, just verify the contract address. So here you can see the contract finishes 6547, and then you can go on the website Arbitrum on CoinGecko, and you can see as well 6547, and then even on their personal docs, if you go to arbitrum.foundation, you can see 6547. So to be able to claim it yourself, you just need to go to the token distribution site, contract, and then connect your MetaMask wallet. Go to contract, go to write contract, connect your wallet, and claim. If you see the gas fees being expensive, like very very expensive, it means that he hasn't started yet. So be careful, guys. You don't want to burn gas for no reason. And also at that time, if you do it straight away, obviously the gas might be a bit high anyway, because it's going to be congested at that time because everyone's going to be using the network. So yeah, that's how you'd want to that's how you claim the airdrop yourself. And like I said, if you're not sure how to do that, or you think it's not safe, whatever, just wait for the website to allow you to do it directly themselves. So now that you've got there's some threads, I'll leave the link in the description as always on how you can claim it, but I've basically shown you how to do it. Now that you've claimed it, what you'd want to do, you probably want to check which exchange listed it first. So what you want to do is probably make a list. I'm probably going to try to do that later on, make a list of who's trading listing it first, especially dexes. Be careful, because some of the centralized exchanges, they delay your deposits. So if you want to sell it early, like personally, if I want to sell it early, I'll probably do it on a dex like Uniswap against ETH or USDC, because some of the centralized exchanges, they delay your deposits, so they're a bit funny like that. So just keep that in mind. And so in terms of price predictions, we can see here there's quite a few people I just want to show you. But basically how it all works, all these high caliber ones, there's usually an initial listing pump, and then as everyone's claiming the token, etc., it starts dumping, and then you see accumulation phase, and then you see a pump. So you could see that phase with pretty much a lot of projects. And then in terms of the actual price, there's quite a few threads I've seen about it, but this one's quite explains it quite simply. Long story short, if you compare it to Optimism, which is the closest competitor, I would say Arbitrum's worth about 20 to 30% more minimum. Anyway, if you compare it to Optimism, the fair value you get is around 1.3 to $2. And I'll talk about my personal strategy, etc., but that's what the fair value is, and I think that's about right as well in terms of how he's analyzed the figures, etc. Here, this is an interesting thread actually. So this person, Sammy.eth, he compares it to Polygon Matic, and he gives a price of 14. I'm not going to go over the whole thread, I'll leave a link in the description, but he basically makes an interesting case on the different metrics if you compare it. And I do think long term it can reach that, but I don't think tomorrow when it starts trading it's going to be anything near that, especially with the supply, initial supply coming out like that. But long term, definitely I think it's possible. But definitely it's a thread that's worth reading, because he's got an interesting take. He doesn't just make that claim, he actually tries to give his thesis, and I think it's quite interesting. So yeah, now I'd just like to show my personal strategy, what I plan to do. So now that we know the fair value is around $1.3 to $2, underneath like $1, if it does go to that price, I'm gonna accumulate every like $20-$30 down, so around $1, then 70, around 50, like that. And then around 130, I will buy under, yeah, so I've already said that around the 130 I'll buy, and then 130 to $2 just kind of hold, because that price I think is like kind of fair value price, and so just hold that price, and anything over that, especially around $3, so around $3 plus, depending on the market and my personal portfolio position. I think from $2 is not bad, especially like $2.53, etc. I don't think it's bad, but obviously if the market conditions change, then I would change accordingly, and obviously it depends on my portfolio as well. And then here, I just want to talk about what my personal prediction is as well. I've done some basic comparison, but if you see Cosmos is roughly market cap is 3 billion, is ranked number 23. If you see Arbitrum should be basically around here, in my opinion, around Cosmos or higher. So if you say a market cap of 3 billion, that's basically with 13%, just to say 10%, you'd have to basically double it. So at $1.3, it's gonna, just say if there's about 100 million, 1 billion circulating, at $1 is 1 billion, right? So around 3 billion will be about $3 price per token, and so that's where I think it should be. I know the tokens circulating supply is a bit more than 10%. It's around 13%, 12.75. So yeah, it'll be around let's just say 2.6, $2.7, and so that's where I think it should be, like midterm minimum. But obviously the market is irrational and they don't really think like that, so we'll see. And I definitely do believe that it's worth more than Optimism, which is around 60, I believe. Yeah, Optimism, because if you look at all the metrics like the TVL, etc., even without having the token all this time, the TVL, etc., was way higher than Optimism. Some metrics some metrics were 2x higher, etc. So I definitely believe around 30 is not something irrational to assume a 30 to 25 ranking on CoinGecko. Anyway, so that's just my price prediction of what my personal plan is. And lastly, I just want to leave you with some stats. So you can see the DeFi Llama stats on Arbitrum, absolute beast. You can see it's around 2 billion. TVL, Polygon is around 1. Optimism is just below 1 billion, right? And here you can see the stats. So like I said, I'll leave the links in the description, but there's a Dune Analytics dashboard by Blockworks. And in terms of projects on Arbitrum, there's a few threads that if you guys want to look at potential opportunities or potential projects on Arbitrum, I'll leave the links in the description. There's some interesting projects, some low caps, some high caps. You can see it in these threads. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.